square feet. I don't just look at it as like, you know, horizontal square footage on the floor. It's going up to the ceiling.
It's so true.
I'm gonna stack stuff as tall as I possibly can. The problem with that though is if you do it without the shelves, things are gonna get crushed.
It's
things
true.
on the bottom,
It's
and
true.
where's everything that you look for when you can't find something?
Yeah.
The last place you
I
look.
love that you mentioned what happens when you don't have shelves, because these totes, you buy any number of them, they all add up in price, but when you put them on top of each other, what happens? If it's heavy on top,
Oh, it crushes
they all
everything.
go
Yeah,
on
it
each other.
crushes everything.
Not with these shelves.
No.
They're incredible.
Yeah, this is the easy way to do it here. Well, the other thing too is if you've had a storage unit for any amount of time, you know that you have to use those flatbed trucks that they have to get stuff up and down unless you bring your own dolly there.
Right.
Well, these are a dolly.
They are a dolly.
They have wheels on them. So you can just, I literally would roll stuff down to my truck from my storage unit and just unload it right there, then fold up the rack, throw it in the back of the truck and bring it to my house. And then, especially at Christmas time with all the bins for all the decorations, and just leave it in my garage.
Yes, absolutely.
Super easy.
One of the things that you might not know about this, in case you missed it at the top of the presentation, this is a customer pick.
Yeah.
We talk about this all the time. That means so many perfect 5-star reviews being left for this, because I'm one of those people. I love this. I talk about it all the time, and I'm telling people, if you ever doubt how amazing these work, read the reviews.
Absolutely.
Some of them are scrolling right now at the bottom of our screen. We're going to show you some of the amazing things they say about Origami, but I'm telling you from my own perspective, this means so much to me to be able to share with you how this will ease your life. Because we talk about it all the time. We want to get organized, all the things we wish we could do with the space in our homes, but we go, maybe I should buy a bigger home. No, you're just not taking advantage of the space you currently have in your home. Because sometimes we have those vaulted ceilings, 9 feet, 10 feet, 12 feet up in the air, and what is it? Empty space. And you paid for that. Yeah. Take advantage of it, especially in your garage, because what happens consistently through your home, if you have those high ceilings, so is your garage. Put things up and high, things that you don't use all the time, and it's possible with something like Origami, because you don't always want to stick the heavy things up. Right, because you're thinking, oh, those shelves up top won't be able to handle it, but an Origami shelf will.
I've had shelves pull out of the wall.
Yes, me too.
You know, so I had some shelves in my garage that I put up and some that were there. The ones that were there came out of the wall.
Scary,
like when I put stuff on it in the middle of the night. So you hear everything go crashing down. You're like, what in the world happened?
Breaking into my house.
Yeah, exactly. So I put them back up the right way, using the studs in the walls like you're supposed to. And now they're still there. That's the funny thing though, is we don't live in the house anymore, but I left the shelves there. You know what I mean? With Origami, you're never leaving anything. You're gonna take it. You're gonna take it with you. Let me show everybody one more time about how these fold up, because that's really the magic with Origami.
Truly.
And that's why we say it's a storage solution and not a storage problem. Okay. So when I'm not using it, I don't have to let it sit there with that same footprint on the store for this, on the floor for this empty shelf. All I do is just fold it down and then store it against the wall, behind a door, under a bed, in a closet. I mean, anywhere you want. And P.S., these travel really well too. So if you're thinking about, next year you got a kid going to college and you're like, I got to get some furniture for the dorm room. This would be perfect. First of all, it's indestructible. Yeah. So it's going to last the whole 4 years and beyond for sure. But it's also, 37 pounds. You can easily pick that up, put it in the back of your car, your pickup truck, whatever it is you're driving. And they travel well. And then when you get there, you're not borrowing tools from somebody. You're not like, making a lot of noise to set these up. I mean, it's really, really fast. It's really simple, immediate gratification, just like that.
And that's what we're looking for. God forbid you have to assemble something that stays in the box for months, right? Because you go, at the beginning of the year, I'm going to buy this shelf, I'm going to do all things, and then you just hesitate, and then you get none of that organization done. Right. Don't do that to yourself in 2025. Get yourself this set that, of course, I'm going to say thousands of people have vouched for over the years, right? In one way or another, depending on whether you bought the 1 set or the 2-pack set. This is what you're getting today, is the 2-pack set for an incredible value. Normally, you'd be getting them here at HSN when you break it down for the 2-pack at $150. But today, we've taken a chunk off that price, and we're taking care of your shipping costs, especially because this is a big, heavy shelf, and you're getting 2 of them and getting sent to your home. That's $50 in value, upwards even of $50 in value that we're giving right to you. Think about it from the perspective of what you will get done in 2025. This is going to save you. But I will say, don't wait on it. No. The one thing that happens all the time is people say, oh my gosh, I missed out on my opportunity because we sold out the last time we had Origami. The reason why we bring it back is because we're getting more stock. But it doesn't happen all the time. When we have an hour of Origami, that's exactly right.
We don't get a lot.
That's how we manage to keep the prices low. It's because we only get a certain amount, we sell out of that amount, and then we just think about when we're going to get it the next time. But if you are in that organizational zone right now, and you say, I need this in my life, this is why I say, if you have a color in mind, we have the white, we have, of course, this pewter, we have this gorgeous antique bronze, the black, all gorgeous, all do the same thing. Just think about what will work for your space. And then get it now. Do not wait, because I can't guarantee it's going to be here.
No, and that's the thing about Origami. It takes a long time to get them here. You know, and when you see it like this, where you've got the free shipping, you've got the reduced price, and you've got the flex, that's what we call the trifecta.
It's the hat trick. Stars aligning.
Yeah. That's your sign. That's the green light to go ahead and order right now. And that's the big thing with it. And it doesn't happen all the time, but when it does, there are people that actually wait. Like, they won't buy it unless it's free shipping. And
they have it in their cart and they wait.
And they wait.
But sometimes it just gets taken out of your cart. And that's why I say that if we sell out, it's literally just going to come right out of your cart if you don't hit that buy button. But get it home, guarantee you have it. And then when you get to that organization space in your mind and you're like, okay, it's time to start using this, you already have it, but you had it at the best price possible. Because again, we do get it back, but sometimes we sell it at the HSN deal price, which is $300 for the 2-pack.
Right, which is crazy. Well, and the shipping alone is over $50.
Yes.
So that normally, so you're actually just there, you're saving $50, which I think is amazing. One more thing about Origami, and I sometimes forget to mention this, but they are indoor outdoor because it is a powder coated steel that's on here. It's not painted, so you can use them anywhere you want. They're pretty much impervious to the elements in my experience. And I've been selling these for 15 years. But think about this for a second. When we talk about using them in untraditional ways, I showed you how you could put them into a walk-in closet or a walk-in pantry. In my garage, and I forget this sometimes, I have cabinets that are up against the walls. But then I have origami shelves in front of the cabinets. Now, if it wasn't origami, people would think I had lost my mind. It was like utter insanity. Yeah, you put shelves in front of cabinets, how are you going to get in there? But because I've got the wheels on these, I